Why are you like 20 years old, but also like 80 at the same time?
Bro, look who's talking, Ethan.
What do you mean?
What do you
I
mean
got a full head of hair and a full beard, you little twink.
Welcome back to the Laughing Ass Podcast, the only podcast in Ireland because we're. Oh, editor, bleep that out. Oops.
You're not in Ireland.
I'm not in Ireland anymore. We were gone. All of us were gone. We were busy. Mainly, mainly just me. These guys were just working, chilling out, hanging out with each other. But I had to finish school, so your boy graduated. Yeah.
No one cares.
Yep, exactly. So I'm back.
I'm sure
Fat as
someone
shit.
cares.
Soup. Yeah.
Not us.
Thank you, Soup. Soup is the only person that cares. Thank you so much.
You miss Soup saying just not us.
Never mind. Soup.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep forgetting to set a timer. All right. I love being back. What are you? Are we starting?
Alcohol, dude.
You're drinking already.
11.
I'm trying to get my camera to focus.
No, you're good.
Oh yeah, and boys for the mixer.
Yeah.
Is that a cat?
Ooh.
You're mixing that?
Yes.
Beatbox and
What?
Mountain Dew.
Okay, speaking of alcohol, your boy got wasted the third day he was in Ireland, and that was not fun.
Only.
So,
There we go.
context, Ireland, you're able to drink at the age of 18. I was 19 at the time. I'm now 20 because my birthday just happened not that while ago. So, I should turn this off. Give me 1 second.
So what you're saying is I should go to Ireland to buy Crystal Head vodka.
Sure, I did not
You're
drink
gonna say
vodka.
crystal meth.
I drank a lot of beer and a lot of Jack and Coke and a lot of Jameson and ginger ale. That's where I
love
kind of went
Jack.
wrong.
You poor soul.
Yeah. So the second day we were there, we ran to the convenience store or whatever to grab some alcohol because alcohol, even in Ireland, is butt ass expensive. Like for a beer, like for like a thing of beer that was like this tall, it was like €6, which is around $8-9, which is nuts. I don't know how much
drunk
beer,
like
like if you guys were to go to a bar, how much would like a beer be?
Like
Depends
maybe
on where you're
$4 or
going.
$5.
Why would you get a beer?
The,
You're going-
the jog. Yeah,
If you're
there's
going
a
to the
couple
bar
places.
I work at, like $2.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of fair though. A lot of what
'Cause-
happens at your place is already paid for.
Not really, because the place I work is run by the customers. So they. Hey, Ethan, your camera's glitching.
Yeah, your
out.
camera's glitching out real bad. Holy shit.
Fuck is going on?
Dude's like William
Bro is
Afton over here.
possessed.
Bro's
I was
the
wondering
animatronic.
what that fucking Twitch was. I'm like, what the fuck?
Kitty! I just saw cattail.
Yeah, I'm the
Oh,
we
I
got
made
kitty
the phrase
cam.
intro.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Cat cam. There we go.
Bro's about to be.
That's not bad.
Stop, Scully. What were you gonna say there?
Don't leave me here.
All right, editor, bleep out that name. Stop. Let's not include my boyfriend's name in this, please.
But he was gonna be here.
I mean, if he doesn't
He was
know
gonna
that
be
it's his
here.
name, no one would know.
That's true. I don't know what we're gonna call him when he joins the podcast.
Whatever his Discord username is, probably.
The living soul.
Well, no, we're gonna do it in person, so he's gonna be
Hey,
sitting right now.
Scully.
What did he just
Scully,
say? Did
what
he just
the
say the
fuck?
living sock?
Yeah.
Ethan's face close up.
We got it. We got it. Right.
This is so scuffed. First episode back, and this is so scuffed.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. The place that I work at work at until the end of the month is I'll get into that later.
News
Is run by the customers, and so they make everything like they make the membership expensive, but then they make all the food and drinks really cheap. So
I
you
guess
can
it kind of
get,
makes
like,
up for it.
alcohol for dirt cheap, but you got to pay. I think it was like $1,000 a year to be a member,
Holy
and that's just to be like a social member, not even to like moor your boat. Hey,
Camera's
Ethan, your
glitching
camera's
still.
glitching out again.
It's still glitching out.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Unplug it, replug it.
Fucking 2 months off of the podcast caused your camera to die.
It's kind of like cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the
It's a
anime,
little- yeah, it's kind of cyberpunky.
cyberpunky sort of like FNAF. But also Hayden's back. He didn't die
Hello.
or sleep in, so welcome back, Hayden. I keep forgetting to
That's-
mention him.
Out of my eternal sleep at the moment.
Dude's Nosferatu. Dude was in his internal slumber.
Excited to wake up for a little bit. I'll probably
Yes,
go
sir.
back to sleep in a little while.
But yeah, on the back to the Ireland thing. I was there for Study Abroad. I was only there for 10 days. We went from Appleton to Charlotte, and then Charlotte to Dublin. And then we were supposed to stay in Dublin for 2 days, the first 2 days, but instead we switched it around. So we went to Bundoran, which is like 3 hours away from Dublin. We stayed in a apart hotel. That's literally what it was called. It was like these apartment style hotels. They were pretty nice. I was with my friends.
I would have never guessed.
Holy! Are you talking through your face cam?
Oh, is it bad?
Dude, it's so
little.
so loud.
It's
Oh,
not.
my bad.
It's not that loud.
It's not that loud, but when he's like, it's not that bad.
It just sounds different.
The voice quality is
fuck
horrendous.
is it?
What about the PS5 mic? PS5 controller.
So scuffed.
Those
I know.
five mics are better.
Oh
No,
no!
that's not it. One.
In other news, Evan,
What
you're not going to
fucking-
be the only government employee here.
Where are we
in-
working?
At the end of the month.
Where are we working?
If you had waited a month to go to Ireland, I might have been able to frisk you.
You're gonna go move to Ireland or what?
No, I'm working for the TSA at the Appleton Airport.
Oh shit! That's crazy.
I'm so
Is that
glad.
better or worse?
That's worse. That's way worse. Holy
Oh my god.
dude.
How about now?
Yes.
Better
You're
be
good?
quiet.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Also,
You're back to
may I
your
just say
mic.
this, Evan. I'm
There.
so glad that schooling has not made you any smarter. By the
What
way,
do you mean? I am smarter. I'm just on my internet stuff on here. When I'm actually like working my job, I'm a lot like cool-headed,
I
level-headed.
would hope
No,
to
you're not.
God.
Yes, I am.
Are you still? Are you?
Did
that,
your
are
friend
you
to
still-
shoot Mitch?
No. Mitchell threatened to shoot me while working. I don't have a gun on me when I'm
Oh
working.
yeah, dude. Mitch videoed himself literally committing a crime by aiming a gun at a police.
It was a fake gun. It's a fake gun.
Yeah.
And I'm not an officer. I'm a CSO, community service officer. So not really an officer.
Yeah, you're like
Allegedly.
the rent-a-cop.
I'm
You're
a
actually worse than a rent-a-cop.
I am a rent-a-cop. That's literally what we are. So
I see.
Okay.
How much to pay you
Um,
to fuck off?
all right,
I'm joking.
but
Do they
that,
treat you any differently now that it's June?
no, no, they don't. They
You
don't.
can say without feeling bad.
Hey, I didn't believe that. And
I'm allowed to say it.
yeah, but not on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like it unless we're British.
I'm not allowed to say it, but I still like it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
You know
I
what?
want
I'll
to.
say it too.
Okay. I want to say a weird thing. I'm going to go back to the alcohol thing because I had a really bad night. And apparently, when I get drunk and I'm talking to people that don't have the same accent as me, I develop their accent for no good reason. So
It's hilarious.
I was
He's gonna
sitting-
come back sounding like Jacksepticeye.
okay. So that's the funny thing. I was sitting around a bunch of Irish folks, and they were just chatting to me like they were like, "Oh, how's the Midwest? Like, how's the United States?" And I was getting like super drunk to where like my vision was like bouncing, and I was just like swaying real hard. And as soon as they started talking, I like started matching their accent, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I can't get rid of this. Like, are you okay?" I'm like, "I don't know. This is my first time ever getting drunk." And it was real bad. The second night, I was talking with my friends, and I got absolutely hammered that night. And then I went up to go get a beer or something, and the dude thought I was like completely like Irish. He thought I was from Ireland. I'm like, no, I'm from the United States. Apparently this happens when I get drunk, and I'm so sorry if this offends you. He's like, no, it's really funny. I'm like, dude, like it was so annoying. I have like recordings of it, so I can probably send some in Discord. But I tried like,
Editor, put one up.
sure, editor, put one up if you want.
Editor, put up the middle finger.
No, don't do that. But
You have to be real lame to find that offensive, 'cause that's just kind of hilarious.
yeah, some of my friends thought it was really funny because I was like, guys, please start talking in your normal accent so I can develop it, which helped. But I would go straight back to the Irish accent. It was super annoying. Yeah. So I sent.
Dude, if you walked up to me like talking Irish and shit, I would have smacked the fuck.
I
out
wasn't.
of you.
I wasn't speaking Gaelic. I was.
So
I was
goddamn
in the
hard.
accent, which was super. I couldn't get out of it until like the next day, until I woke up. So that was. Yeah,
That is really funny.
yeah. Apparently, when I get drunk, I'm yappy and happy. So I'm very talkative and I'm super happy. Like,
So you're basically the exact same.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
sort of. But I like start hugging everyone for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, you're
One
a
of those
touchy
drunks.
drunk.
I'm not a
Oh,
touchy
yes.
drunk, but I like touchy drunk if I know you. Like I was like, "Can I get a hug?" And I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah, you only molest the people that you know.
Hey!
Allegedly.
That's crazy.
Bro goes from friends to FB or FMB,
What's that?
whatever it is.
I don't know what that is. Nate looks like he knows what that is. I don't know what that is.
I
Explain.
have a sneaking suspicion. I
Can
know
I
what
put that
is,
on
but why would you
YouTube?
say it's
Is
funny?
that friendly or no?
Oh, sorry, it's FWB. My bad.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was what I thought it was.
I was,
What is
looking
that?
Up the,
Yep.
Oh,
Friends
friends with
with-
benefits. Okay, I was like, what? Just say
Yeah.
friends with benefits.
No.
Oh, is my chicken
I
ready?
was just seeing how slow you were today. Okay.
I'm very slow.
That's
So-
Apparently.
Drunk.
Nate, let's fucking hear it, dog.
All right. So
You guys keep going.
for
I'll
the
be right
three-
back.
fucking
Shut up.
Every goddamn time, apparently.
So,
Oh, man.
for the two of you that are here and the one that isn't, in the last like 2.5 weeks, I matched with a girl on Facebook dating, and we texted for a bit and went on a date, and then she ghosted me. And then at the beginning of June, she reached out and said, "Hey, sorry, I ran out of data for the month, and I wasn't able to like text you." So we resumed texting. And later tonight, after the podcast, she invited me to go to a bonfire with her and her friends.
Yo, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's what's up.
And
That's
I
like
was
such a weird thing to get. I feel so confused after being ghosted, and it's like because of fucking data.
yeah. Whatever. I'm not
Ever
gonna
heard of this shit
look
called
a gift horse
unlimited,
in the mouth.
bitch?
Yeah.
Unlimited is expensive though. That's worth.
It definitely can be.
And then the other big changes in my life, I got hired by the TSA. I go to Milwaukee for training at the end of the month. And
Airport call.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Fuck, you'd think with like 2 months of not doing the podcast, we'd have more shit to talk about.
Nope.
You
Nope.
really would, yeah.
Nah, we're fucking
I
losers.
wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah.
We're fucking losers,
unfortunately.
dude.
I mean,
Diecast,
Night-
blood of
Nobody thought
greed.
this would happen.
We just
I
follow
mean,
the
Night
motion.
Rain came out last Thursday, and I've already put like 50 hours into my character.
Yeah, dude, Night Rain. Night Rain has been fucking insane, dude.
Scully, thank
So-
you so much for getting Night Rain and actually enjoying it. This
Yeah,
would be
for
so
real.
much worse if Ethan and I had to fucking go with the
Random
random every
people.
time.
Yeah. You're lucky that it was only $40. Oh fuck!
Are you okay?
Only $40, definitely. That's a very
I just
reasonable
filled an
amount.
entire
for
thing
our
of
game.
pickles.
Hey, that's a
Oh.
pretty reasonable price considering
Actually,
how
yeah,
much
it is.
fun we're having on it.
True.
Look at
It's live, so-
Nintendo's game for
Yeah, 80 fucking dollars or $90 for like all the Nintendo games, and you don't even like own the game.
yeah Nintendo
Absolutely
Nintendo Switch
ridiculous.
2 games are $90 and you don't even fucking own them.
Absolutely ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, and you got to sell your soul to Nintendo.
Sorry, I
if
buy
you
all
even
my
want-
Nintendo games hard copies.
There, honestly, I would only get hard copies of shit if it's like a game I really like Elden Ring, like Night Rain, maybe like 1 or 2 CODs, like of the older of a bit, but honestly, everything else I'm fine with just having until I'm done with them.
If you're like Elden Ring's like peak.
Oh yeah,
Dark Souls
Elden
in
Ring and
general.
Night Rain are actually like, especially Night Rain, how it feels right now. It's at its peak.
I haven't been able
You
to
haven't-
play it. I haven't played it yet. But
Oh,
from the
dude.
Elden Ring that I have played, Elden Ring is
Who the
actually
fuck is you?
a top tier game. It's so much fun.
That's his dad.
Evan's dad.
That's
It looks
Zach.
like a lot
Yo!
of fun, definitely.
It
Evan
is very
Dadley.
fast paced.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Your shit-
it's if you want to do good, you're gonna
Faster
have to
pace
like
than Bloodborne.
push the fuck out of it. It's been good though. I mean, we've gotten different strategies down for whatever different bosses and different maps too.
Yeah.
It's really
And different
fun
characters.
because of how much like you think you just have to just like do it the same every time, but you legitimately have to do it differently
Yeah.
every time.
Man, hey, that's
you-
like how you should
You
want
have
it.
to, like, there's
Yeah,
one moment
exactly.
where you have to range it the entire time, or else you will just not hit it at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking awesome.
And the amount of bosses that have like the AoE nuke, like just kill your whole fucking team in 1 second type of move.
I still love how they
insane.
advertise. It's like, yeah, now they have attacks that will attack everybody. And what's that attack?
It's just a ground explosion like the size of Nagasaki.
Yeah, no, we just blew up the entire state of
be
Kansas with
fair.
this one move.
Yeah,
I can
it's insane.
imagine the game being like not replayable based off just how already replayable all the Dark Souls games are, just naturally.
It is infinitely
Yeah.
replayable.
It's
Oh, yeah.
infinite. Yeah, it's so replayable.
Elden Ring or
I'd
what?
have to be at that level.
Yeah,
It's
Night
also
Rain.
live service.
Night Rain.
It's going to be consistently.
Yeah,
adding
it's
new
gonna be a full-on
characters
live
and-
service, adding new characters, new Night Lords, new maps.
Evan, you missed
All
it.
that.
We had a cameo by your dad.
Oh, he was here or what?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
on your
doing
camera.
something with the fish tank
Mm,
in the back.
Yeah, he called you a slur.
no, that's crazy.
Yeah, he said
During
how
Pride Month?
disappointed he was in you and everything, and
Wow,
saying how much of a
Also
bitch
said,
you were.
gotcha.
He also said, and I quote, "I miss my wife, guys. I miss her a lot."
Yeah.
That's crazy. You guys enjoying the new Elden Ring game or new Elden?
Absolutely,
Is it a DLC or is it a new game?
No, it's a
New game,
standalone
new game.
game.
Hmm.
For
Standalone.
context, Evan, it came out like a little over a week ago, last Thursday,
Mhm.
and
We've
I've
played
already
it
put
every
like
day
50
since.
hours into my character.
Jesus.
Also, we played it every
Yeah,
day.
I got 50 hours in mine as well.
What are like the classes? Are there like classes?
Give me one second. I'll pull them
There's
up.
a few of like heavy. There's like 2 ranged. There's a few light assault, few heavy assault. It's kind of like
It's a mix
What
of
the
everything.
fuck are you talking about?
like Raider and Guardian are just
Are
slightly
tanks.
heavier, and then like
You have your
like Duchess and Wilder, they're basically lighter, and then the
Mm.
ranged either that or it's like Duchess and Executor.
you have a gradient of characters ranging from basically heavy to pure support.
Gotcha.
As we sit here and listen to 3 autistic people talk about their special interest game.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. It fits better if I say it that way because you have somebody like Raider who is basically full-on front force attack, and then you have somebody like Revenant who cannot go into combat worth shite but can summon enemies.
Yeah,
Or summon allies, I should say.
Speaking of
there's
new,
lots of different builds you can do.
speaking of new games, has anyone seen or played the new Doom game?
Yes, I've
You're
completed it
looking at
already.
Scully.
Damn.
I got that shit pre-ordered.
How
And
was
then
it?
beat it within like 3 days.
Good or eh?
Yeah. That's good. It's definitely an interesting take on a Doom game, but I can kind of understand what they're going for it, and I do enjoy it.
Spoilers?
It is
Question mark.
very fun.
I'm down to listen.
I think Ethan wants to not do spoilers, so I will not say anything
Oh,
about it.
okay.
All I could say,
Yeah, I
Okay,
wouldn't
Yeah,
so
say
I
spoilers
still want to
either.
play through it eventually.
combat is fucking amazingly fluid.
Yeah. Isn't that like the point of the game is to make it super
The-
like flowy?
Yes,
The
that's
only
the entire
thing-
point of Doom.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I've heard is that the parry window is super fucking generous.
It
you
is.
can parry something from like
Right.
a state away type shit.
Mhm. You can,
God
and
damn.
honestly, it does help out. But you can also change it to where your parry window is fucking horrifyingly slow, from what I've heard.
Is that like depending on the difficulty or what?
They don't have difficulty; they have difficulty presets, and their entire thing is a slider system. So if you really wanted to, you could have even more generous of a parry window. You can literally make yourself do 10,000 more damage to enemies.
Jesus.
What was the one slider that me and you were laughing so hard at? There was one of those sliders in the game menu that me and you were like laughing so hard at because we were like, why the fuck is there even a slider for that?
Leg size.
Uh,
I can't remember what it was now.
It was something. It had been something really silly.
Was it like
It's not difficulty
the-
slider?
Was it this?
It was just like something that there should never have even been a slider for. Like, it's not like a difficulty. It's not like a brightness or darkness type of thing. It's like
It was a control.
I can't even remember.
No, it was.
I think it was something visually.
Grain?
Maybe.
No.
Like
no,
graphics?
No,
I
Like you
remember
can make it
going through
pixelated or
school.
what? Like can you make the game pixelated or?
I don't know. It would
I'd
like
have
you'd
to go.
totally have to just re-go onto the game.
Gotcha. Dude, you know what? I have not played and you guys never get on the game. Is Dead by Daylight with the new killers. Tokyo Ghoul or Kaneki. And then Springtrap or the what is it called, Hayden? The animatronic?
The animatronic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hayden, you wanna give us some insight on the killers?
Do you want it for both, or do you just want
Balance.
Springtrap?
You can do both. I don't care. Balance, not balance. Did they fix Kaneki yet, or is he still pretty?
Kaneki is still top 3 in the game at the moment. He's incredibly strong, but I got playtest Springtrap and PTB, and he's very fun. Where he has an axe, basically. He's kind of like Huntress, but his axe doesn't have like the range that Huntress does. It's a lot shorter range, and it's a lot heavier feeling, if that makes sense. It'll fall down a lot faster and doesn't go as far. That's like the main notable thing. But you can also use it for information, because if it doesn't land, it'll like have like a little sphere where it'll give you killer instinct if a survivor walks in that like range of the axe. So you can use that for like information, all that stuff. So even if you miss
Doesn't it also
the
make him
axe,
run
that's what
faster when he goes through it?
there's a couple add-ons that lets him move faster with
Doesn't it make
There's
the survivors move faster?
a
Though,
purple.
Yes.
Yes. There's a 10% one and a 20% one, I want to say. And it's decently strong because killers have advantage with speed over survivors, though you can have some really crazy chases with that speed add-on, with both of them having speed.
Okay.
The main other thing with Springtrap's kit is that he has security doors, which he can go through and kill pretty much anywhere on the map if there's another security door there, which is very powerful. And then survivors can use those doors to also go through and get to the other side of the map pretty much immediately at the start of the game.
Okay.
But Springtrap can grab them out if they're going through the door, and he's also going through the door at the same time. They also have security cameras on the top. So the survivors can legitimately look through like FNAF 1 security cams to try to find Springtrap, and if he can find them, it reveals his aura to the other survivors.
Interesting.
So it's kind of like high risk, high reward for survivors using the security doors, and then Springtrap holds all the advantages in it. So it's it's a lot of fun. I think it's like Springtrap's like an A tier killer, and that's kind of where he's at the moment. I'm kind of curious what they'll change before he actually goes into live servers.
I did see the map. The map looks really good.
The map
yeah.
is amazing. One of the most balanced maps too, other than the main building. The main building has really strong loops, but everything else is rather balanced. It looks really
There was a lot of
nice.
background noise happening.
Oh.
That's fair.
I mean, you might hear the sound of the air conditioner, but probably not.
Hold on.
Fair enough.
And let me find a place to prop my phone up, actually.
What a good place.
Oh,
The
also the
ground.
model looks really good too. I just want to say I'm very happy with how the model turned out. I was
First.
good they were gonna do like a burn trap or something like that.
For Springtrap?
No.
I thought they were gonna do.
Springtrap got.
Oh, go ahead.
damage.
I was kind of hoping they would at least do like skins for him where you could play as the other animatronics, or at least Freddy.
I do wish that it might happen in
Well,
the
they
future.
might. It's not out yet.
Yeah.
That's true.
We know
It'll
what the
happen in the
skins
future.
are when he releases, but it'll be a future
Yeah.
skin if that happens.
I
But I imagine
have
it's not doing these are ones.
I have seen that Springtrap blends in with surprisingly well with Freddy Chikabani on main stage.
He does.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I did see as well that they made the character model like really good. Like they even
No,
added
it's,
like
like,
his
shocking.
rotting body on the inside of it.
Oh yeah.
No, you can see him
That's-
move
that's hella
separately, which
Yeah.
is really cool.
That's nasty. That's sick as fuck,
pretty
though.
cool.
Yeah, no.
I have to go let my cat in. She escapes sometime during the day.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yo,
Why do I feel like
better
you're just
one.
gonna see her like fly past the camera, just
That's
like
crazy.
right across the camera?
You see an elder line just pop into frame for like a half
Oh,
second as
God.
it walks across.
I would cry.
Just see the whole fucking fight of her and Gale or Bale. Just
Bam!
Curse you, Bale!
that shit's so funny. I literally completed. I did that boss fight before that fucker even stopped talking.
That's crazy.
With a hail of harpoons.
I don't know what they're talking about. This is like news to me.
Elden Ring.
It's Elden Ring.
Okay.
It's Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Hayden, have you
Stuff.
played it? Have you? Oh, okay, never mind.
I haven't played Night Rain, but
Have you
I have
played Shadow?
Original. A little bit, not a whole lot.
Okay.
Damn,
I'm planning on doing it with a group of friends.
what happened
I
to
did.
the?
I did see that. Promised Consort Radon was voted the hardest boss in gaming history so far.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Not the Elden
Oh,
Beast.
yeah. Hell nah. Even in the base game, the Elden Beast wasn't the hardest boss.
What's
Yeah,
the?
that was
No,
Melania.
actually.
What about?
That was definitely Melania.
I want not Miguel. What the fuck's his name?
Nicola?
Mikola. Miguel.
Miguelo, how do
He like has like beard like a taco.
the worst boss in the game is just some Mexican guy?
He's in like a wife beater. Like what the fuck?
Like you?
This is not a wife beater.
That's close enough.
His fists build.
I should show the
By the way,
muscles.
just
Yeah, seek it off to yourself later when you're editing.
That is crazy. I do not. What is that called? That's a thing where you find yourself super attractive. Oh, what is that called? Metrosexual or something like that? I don't know.
That sounds about
I
right.
Editor,
don't
put
think
it
so,
up.
but
There's a term for that.
Yeah, there is. Because there's like
I'm sure there is.
there's a I was hearing it from McNasty on one of his like videos a long time ago about like an artist that like dresses really nice and he like does shit to himself. I don't. Very weird. I'm not into it.
Evan, according to Google, a metrosexual is a man who lives in an urban area, enjoys shopping, fashion, and similar interests traditionally associated with women or gay men. That's what you said.
Wait, yeah, there's a South Park episode
Fuck is
about
that
that.
Not that then.
mean?
Never mind. They just like they dress nice. Like they really like to dress nice.
So every gay guy I've ever met ever.
Sure.
so as
Not
far as
me, though.
Metro,
You mean
my
just
team
people
will-
who like fashion?
I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, if
People
you like
like
to
that.
look good and like fashion, then you're gay.
Yeah. So every
obviously.
fashion model ever. Gotcha.
You think you got Elden Ring drip? Nah, you Elden Ring gay, boy. Shut the up.
It's Pride Month. We can say this. Chat. There's no chat. We're alone.
I was gonna say there's no chat.
There's no
Nobody
chat.
comments on our videos.
I always say no. Fuck no. It's just us. We're doing this for funsies to look back on when we're old. Oh, Margaret, look
Yeah.
at this. You remember the one
Well, Evan,
time?
look how gay you were.
Oh my. Well, Scully's already there.
You gonna ditch your boyfriend for someone named Margaret?
No.
Margaret?
No, it's I don't know. I just heard I'm banging
Tell him.
Margaret. No, don't say that.
Yeah, Evan, remember when you were a gay little bitch?
I still am. Still am.
Yeah, I don't think
I was gonna
things have
say
changed
was.
for him.
Nothing has
So let's
changed.
go for Radon so you can have his great sword.
Is that a,
Jesus
what the
Christ.
fuck is that?
Isn't there like a little twink that sits
Oh,
on
you-
top of Radon that like speaks into his ear and like tells like
Yeah,
yeah. Is that
yeah, that's
Mikola?
Nicola.
Is that still
Yeah.
Mikola? Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Miguel Ojara.
Yo, my God,
You're never
Spider-Man-
gonna let that go. Fucking just Miguel.
Hey, you gotta defeat this guy, Holmes.
Yeah, you want the free Taco Bell? You gotta
I mean,
fucking
okay,
kill that
to
guy
be
right
fair,
there.
imagine walking into a boss fight and then immediately all you hear is banana.
You just hear like just fucking hear
and you
like
get just tackled.
you hear a Mexican song just play. I don't know what a Mexican song is. Where's Mitchell at? We need him. We need his insight. Editor, do something. Put up like Radon
Starts
and then
fucking
Mexican
whipping,
music.
starts whipping jankless at you like nonstop.
He's like chugging a Corona just like while charging you. That'd be
Imagine having to
fucking-
parry a fucking jankla coming at you at Mach.
Dude,
fuck.
like when he does when he like swoops down, he's just like riding like a fucking pinata or something. I don't fucking know. Or riding like a
Editor.
hot pepper.
Nah, bro, he'd be in the
Editor,
he'd
put
be in
Radon
the El
riding a
Camino.
loot llama on screen right now.
If you can find that, put it up. If not, editor, try to do something. That's gonna be the
Editor, make a picture of some guy as Starscourge Radon, but he's just in an El Camino.
Oh my god. No.
Editor, put Sebastian from Elden
That's
Ring Night.
this
Rain,
is definitely
both a
gonna be
sombrero.
the thumbnails. Ethan, you gotta put Radon on like a fucking whatever. What'd you say? Pinata? Doesn't he ride
yeah.
a horse? Doesn't he ride a horse already? Radon?
In the base game he does. In the DLC he does not.
I feel so bad for that horse. Radon's like fucking.
Yeah, he cut off his own feet so he could ride his horse Leonard, and also uses gravity magic to make himself light enough to not crush his horse.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like that poor horse. Like, oh my god.
Interesting.
No.
I love how you all just glossed over the fact that the horse's name is Leonard.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, what a.
I already knew that.
Typical horse name, if I'm being honest.
What's your horse's name? Leonard. Just like,
Yeah, what's his rider? Star Scourge Radon.
yes. Is that what his full name is?
And then it's horse.
Yeah.
Well, no.
That's what the boss fight where he's riding the horse is.
That was, I believe, that was like the title. His title was Star Scourged.
I'm confused.
Isn't the Radon from the DLC like Divine General Radon or something like that?
Yeah.
And then
it's something like that.
and then
it's actually Mog's body, anyways.
So then in
Yeah.
Elden Ring, is he like the Scarlet Rot? Because isn't he affected
He
by
got
Scarlet Rot?
rotted.
Yeah, he got rotted.
Melania
That's why he's all fucked
Rotted
up.
all over him.
Is that why like he's eating people off the fucking battleground and shit, or why or he just does that?
He did that because the Scarlet Rot made him crazy.
Oh, where
So
did
he
this?
started like
He's
eating
effectively
people.
brain dead in the base game.
Oh, so he's
pretty
like not there. Okay,
Yeah, he's acting purely on instinct.
Interesting.
Yeah,
where did the Scarlet
And-
Rot come from? Did that just like appear?
Melania.
Melania.
Melania. That was from Melania. Okay. Did she just affect him,
Also-
or did
so-
she affect others too?
So there's
It was a
there's
huge
funny
clash.
joke with Melania. There's a funny joke with Melania because there is a
That's Scarlet
term
Rot
in
pussy. I'm joking.
Japanese. I'm getting to that. There is a word in Japanese for women who enjoy boys love manga, which is like gay manga.
Yeah, they're called
Fujoshi.
Fudoshis. Yes. Yeah.
Fujoshi, which translates literally to rotten girl.
And then Fudanchis are bad boys.
Yes, are rotten boys.
Or rotten boys, yeah.
But apparently Miyazaki decided to take the term Fujoshi quite literally when making Melania.
Oh
She
my
is just
god.
she's the source of the Scarlet Rot.
Yeah, she literally is rot, like incarnate.
All right then.
Aren't they siblings, right? Aren't Melania and Radon siblings?
No,
No.
they're
I was gonna say, I
like
don't
half
I
siblings.
think so.
Oh, okay. I was watching like Elden Ring like story, and I was like, there's like
Queen
a lot-
Mariko, dude, she spread her legs open for fucking everybody, bro. That's
What?
insane.
Oh, right.
Including when she wasn't even Marika.
Yeah.
I'm just confused how they came out like that. Like the first boss, I'm like, that came out your pussy? Like, what the fuck?
No, he did that. to
Well,
himself.
no, they
Oh.
come out like normally.
Okay.
Just the years of them living through their lives, they get to
I'm like,
that
you came
point.
out with a fucking
live
dragon head to
millennia.
test
You're
your arm?
immortal until you kill them.
Oh.
You think Radon came out of his mom's pussy riding a fucking horse named Leonard, bro?
I don't know. It's Elden Ring. You don't. I don't
Definitely
know.
he did.
He was born like that.
I mean, admittedly, Ethan, this is a story that's been influenced by George R.R. Martin, so I wouldn't put
Oh,
anything
yeah.
past them.
I think it's like,
Still,
see John F. Kennedy for some reason. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah, the co-creator of Elden Ring, John F. Kennedy.
I knew it.
My goat.
That's how fucking long they've been
The
making up this game.
assassination.
Like 40
they were just-
years.
The assassination. They were just delaying Elden Ring.
They've been making Elden Ring for 40 years.
Holy shit! It's been that long. That's crazy.
No.
Oh.
Man.
Was that your cat?
FromSoft wasn't even a fucking
Cat.
company.
No,
like,
I meant
40 years ago.
JFK got shot 40 years ago. I don't know when he got shot.
I know he was still. I thought he was still alive in like the 80s, wasn't he?
Google.
Fuck, I'm probably
This is our Google man. I don't know who I'm pointing to, but this is Nate on my screen. I'm probably pointing to nothing.
You're pointing off screen.
Oh, he died in
Um,
the 60s.
Yeah, he was assassinated
Wow.
November 22nd,
Good
So
1960.
job.
60 years ago.
He died in the 60s,
Wow.
dude. Fuck's
60,
sake, never mind.
60 years ago, around there.
Dude,
Damn,
time just
didn't
fucking
even live long enough to
sucks,
see
bro.
the summer of love. Real shame.
Someone
Didn't even
was-
live long enough to fucking play Elden Ring, bro. Couldn't be me.
You know, at least I could say it better than JFK.
When is John F. Kennedy gonna get his fucking Fortnite skin, dude?
Oh, I'd main that skin. I'd hard grind.
Dude,
real quick.
they gotta add like the Founding Fathers fucking season. Just add like all the presidents.
Have you guys?
the JFK battle
Have you guys seen the? That's crazy.
the new vehicle is just a bicentennial bike with a big front wheel.
Oh my god! Have y'all seen the? I don't know if it's like AI or something, but their Fortnite clips of like having not AI, the
Darth Vader.
The
Darth
AI?
Vader. Yeah,
That's just real.
Is that
Yeah,
through the
that's
game
real.
or is that through?
Yeah.
Let's do the game.
Oh,
Bro,
God.
I've been dicking around with that guy so much, it's hilarious.
Bro.
Dude, they get him to say the N word.
Yes,
It's
I'm
so
like,
funny.
Bro, it's so fun
What
to
was the
troll.
gamer?
I've heard him in like a Jamaican
They
accent, like a
nerfed him
Chinese
so
accent.
bad.
Was he? Did they fix him finally or what?
Oh yeah, he like barely even responds to anything. He has like the same 3 responses if you go anything like off topic.
Oh.
I was luckily able, after nerf, I somehow managed to get him convinced that he did have a husband. and that they're in their rebellion.
Please tell me you recorded that and like are making a video. That'd be so funny. God, I wish I hopped on that
That's
train.
They
hilarious.
probably have it in the clips.
Dude, that's funny. Ugh. I don't mind the Fortnite season now. I don't really like the blasters, but that's just me.
I do
Oh,
honestly.
no.
The first
No, it's a lot of fun.
Star Wars event that they ever did
Yeah.
was really fun.
Yep.
Oh, when was that? That was a long
I-
time ago.
It was like Order 66, dude. That shit was fun.
That was what, 3-4 years ago?
I got
Jesus.
I have a video on it.
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
do
hold,
too.
that's not
That
the
was 3-4 years ago.
That's
Yeah.
not the first. I don't think that's the first one though. The first one was when they had.
No,
all
the
lightsabers
first
in that.
one, yeah, the first one was when they had like Mandalorian.
Yeah, and they just added
What?
lightsabers. I'm pretty
No.
sure they just added lightsabers as like a Star Wars.
That wasn't their first one. Their first one was all the way back. Like I
And
think
It was chapter
right
2.
after.
It was just after the meteor crashed or whatever.
Yeah.
That season that we were talking about initially was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Damn.
This one was. I can look here. Let me find my YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys can hear that behind me, so I'm gonna mute up. You guys talk about something real quick.
Something.
Well, I think we did our job. I think we can stay silent for the rest of this.
Oh yeah.
It was
So
chapter 6. It was part of the Galactic Battle. Yeah, it was the one where they introduced.
Yeah, so it was 5 years ago.
Mandalorian.
Yep, it was 5 years ago. That's when.
5 years. I can believe that.
Yeah.
Yep. Ew, dude, my first
Where
video
did
was Call of Duty
time
BO4.
go?
What is wrong with me?
in other news, I invited Scully to be part of my weekly Cyberpunk games now.
Noise. I don't know what that means.
Nice.
Are you like doing another playthrough of Cyberpunk or what?
The RPG. Or the
Mhm.
TTRPG, not the actual RPG.
In
The
civilian terms.
D&D.
Well, don't you look clever?
What are
Yeah.
we looking
My
at? Adam?
D&D party is actually
My
going through a
dad's,
court case right now.
filling
It's
up his
been
fish
interesting.
tank, and I think it's gonna be picked up on OBS. So whatever. It sounds like someone's peeing.
Ew, why is your
Yeah,
dad
what's wrong
pissing?
with
That's
that?
just
He's
what they
not-
think so much.
okay. What have you guys been up to though? I've been MIA for like a
Night Rain.
month. Night Rain. Before
A
that,
whole lot
before
of
Night
D&D.
Rain.
A whole lot of
Stupid
D&D
Dark
and
Ages.
then
I don't do much.
exclusively Night Rain.
Nice.
We started a Minecraft server. That was good.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
That lasted a little while.
I have a Minecraft.
I'm
You're-
surprisingly paying for it, so like I don't know.
Your brother got me killed so much, Evan.
What? Why? What did he do?
He joined the server, cut down all my trees, replanted a shit ton of them all around my house, and got me continuously blown up by creepers because he never cut them down. And it was just always shadowy around my house, so the creepers would spawn and stay during the day.
Nice.
I also had to tell him to fucking move his house because he was trying to move in like literally not fucking 50 blocks from me, bro.
He
Yeah,
must have been
yeah,
right
he
next
was.
to you. You know,
I know, dude. He's like, I don't know.
I have.
He tried also making his house initially in front of a developing village.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like the
Yeah.
village that I was gonna extend. He just started making his house right there. It's like, wow,
That's Ryan for
good
you.
job, dude.
My brother is super special.
Your brother's not
He's
the only
super
one.
something.
All right. Well,
You've been gone for a month, dog. We gotta roast you.
I guess.
Hold on. I gotta roast Ben real quick because his dumbass.
Okay, but I also have.
Oh
a
my
realm,
god.
me and my boyfriend started a realm together, and we're pretty far along. I think we killed the Ender Dragon. We have Elytra's Sulkers. We're building a village right now, or at least he is. I am not much of a builder. I just get materials.
Dude, why does Ben at 2:30 in the morning go? He spells twice and then says anyone on?
Bruh, when was this? Come on, Ben.
It was like Thursday.
It was like
June, yeah, yesterday morning at 2:30.
Editor, you gotta bleep out.
Yeah.
You gotta bleep that out. Kitty, why is it in a cage?
It's a catio.
Oh.
Our cats are purely indoor.
Why does that cat seem
I mean-
like it's really high?
Because it's very bright out here.
Mm.
Ah.
A second cat.
it's still like
Woohoo!
daytime.
But
over
Nate,
here,
I want to
so-
ask, why are you going to TSA now?
Because I need a job that will give me benefits and more hours.
There you go. Man, that would have
my-
been sick seeing you at TSA. Except we
Yeah.
were at the airport at like I had to wake up at 3 a.m. and then I had to be there by 5:35.
I'll be working swing shift, so there's a chance. There would have been a chance.
Yeah, dude. If I ever go to Ireland again, I gotcha.
If you ever fly out of Appleton Airport,
That was the first time I've ever flown out of Appleton.
I'll
I've
follow
never.
your balls for free.
Right. I've never flown out of Appleton. It was actually not a bad experience. Really calm when there's no one there. Super fucking busy when it's like the afternoon.
No
Oh,
fucking shit.
Yeah, just
It's really
that-
Really
small.
calm when there's no one there.
I'm just saying it's
Explain airports in general,
it's just
dog.
nice when there's no one there. I don't know.
Okay, even
can
if
I-
it's busy though, it's small, so it doesn't really
Can
matter
I-
that much.
Can I talk about this real quick?
Go right ahead.
So, at the end of June, they are having me fly down to Milwaukee for basic training.
Okay.
So they're paying for me to get on a flight to go to Milwaukee. Then they're paying for like a 3 or 4 day hotel stay in Milwaukee to do like basic training. And then they're paying to fly me back to Appleton.
Damn.
And I feel like that's really going over the top
Yeah.
for like basic training.
A little
They
bit.
definitely got the money for it.
Yeah.
Here it's the government.
Yeah. What?
Don't you think the American people pay the government a good amount already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't
and
say
then
that.
Well, also,
on top
Evan,
of
you
that-
might have to delete a lot of those or bleep out a lot of those city names.
Should I leave them in? I mean, it's just
Yeah,
It's
No.
Wisconsin.
probably bleep
yeah.
them
Who
out.
gives a fuck?
Yes, it's up
I
to
honestly
you,
don't
right?
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't bleeped out Oshkosh, have you?
No, I have not. No.
Then why
Okay.
are you bleeping out Appleton and
I don't
Milwaukee?
know.
They're cities.
I thought he. I just
No.
thought he would. I thought he.
I'm only
was.
bleeping out my boyfriend's name
Oh.
until he gets on here. Maybe I won't. Who knows?
And then
Name reveal.
potentially later in the summer,
Okay,
I
back
might
to
have to get flown to Georgia for more basic training,
Damn.
which is the same exact thing, just in Georgia instead of like 2 hours.
That's gonna be
from
hot
there.
not down
Gotcha.
there.
Also, I want to make it clear the only reason why I bleep out my boyfriend's name is because a long time ago, before I was dating this person now, I never bleeped out my
Ryan.
ex-boyfriend's name. Yep. And he's in a ton of videos, and yeah, it's bad. So,
That's
Yeah,
unfortunate. for you.
good old
Bleep it
crying
out.
Brian.
all right, editor. I left him. I don't know if he was crying, but who knows? Probably. Kind of played with his
Who
heartstrings a
cares?
little bit.
I hope you don't fall out of love with your
Oh
current
fuck
boyfriend.
no, I won't, dude. I'm like on his ass all the time, so not like
It is
that.
ass all the
Ah.
time.
No,
What the fuck?
You know, maybe the moniker living sock was not that far
Stop calling him that! That's so bad. You're so I don't miss Scully at all.
off. Message
That's
you,
so
big
nice
guy.
of you.
Message
Yeah,
you.
we've all kind of
This is why we
disagreed.
keep Scully around.
We've all kind of agreed when Scully gets here eventually, when he visits us, we're all just gonna give him one fucking solid thwack to the head. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm finding the nearest wooden stick, and I'm just gonna whack the
I'm
fuck out of
charging
him.
Scully. I'm charging Scully. I'm gonna fucking tackle him. What was
I'm
that?
gonna pull him over.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna pull him over 2 seconds into getting into Wisconsin.
Yep. I'm gonna call out his license plate over the air and I'm gonna be like, hey, I think this guy has a warrant, and I'm just gonna
I
That's
think that's
me.
called, I think that's literally illegal.
Yeah, it is.
Probably.
Well, unless it shows up on your record.
He is the law.
I can.
If I arrive to Wisconsin in my own car, you're gonna find just 3 like Home Depot skeletons in there.
I can't even say surprise.
That'll be a sick prank.
Yeah, really.
As I'm working, I'm like, hey guys, I think this guy is.
It's a long drive.
You gotta have like a wig hair sticking out of the back of the trunk. Like
How far
Mitch
is
did
the
for a while.
drive from Oregon to Wisconsin?
Several hours.
That's a pretty good drive.
That's at least
At least a day.
No, that's 4 days.
Yeah, you're talking like basically
29
going
hours.
the long way across like the longest states in
I
America.
don't know what
dude.
city you're in, but
Pretty
from-
much.
just from that's 1,922.8 miles. Holy shit! Need an oil change
Yeah.
after that one. But,
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Definitely.
Mitch can do that for you.
yeah. Dude.
Nah.
Just gets pulled over.
Nah,
Has, like,
you won't get pulled over,
3
Scully.
freaking skeletons in the back.
Nah, most.
Like, the fuck is this?
At
What
least
the hell is this?
Yeah. Even if you did have like a warrant or anything, it's normally not cross jurisdiction here. A lot of stuff over here is not cross jurisdiction. Jurisdiction. I can't speak. The fentanyl hitting too
Yeah,
hard.
imagine doing that in front of someone that you pulled over.
I've actually
Gary,
I fumbled my words in front of someone that I went to an animal complaint because this lady got charged at by like 2 giant Great Danes over where I used to live, Ethan. She's like super old, super tiny, and the dogs literally tower almost over me sometimes. They're massive
Right.
dogs. And she calls me like or the complaint comes in, these dogs almost attack her. They did not attack her. These dogs are super, super friendly. They just wanted to sniff her. But here in you're muted still, Nate, by the way, if you didn't know.
Miho fucking showing up for the last 4 minutes of
Are
the
you
podcast.
you didn't see him?
Bro really walks in like, door
Hi,
mama,
Miho.
welcome to
Anyways.
Biden.
I do remember that there was this lady that lived in this in the same like condo complex as my grandma, and we had our dogs outside, and they normally knew to kind of just stay around the area.
Yeah.
Well, one of my dogs saw another dog, so he ran up to go sniff her, and the woman that was walking her dog was like kicking him away, like acting like she was getting assaulted by this fucking dog
Dude,
that's like this big.
Some people are just like actually like just out of it.
And
Like,
he
I don't
he
get it.
literally ran up to her, sat on the ground, and looked at them both and was wagging, and she was like kicking him away, acting like she was getting attacked. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, he's sitting down.
For me, like that
Man,
it's
some
so
people.
stupid. Yeah, I deal with all the stupid people most of the time. Like
Dude, as soon as she tried to kick at my dog, I wanted to drop kick her, bro.
I don't know how it is in either Oregon or in Appleton, but here in Oshkosh, if your dog's not on a leash, it is considered a animal at large. So that's a pretty hefty citation, especially if it's an adult. I think it's around $346.
Like, is
Damn.
it even if it's on your property and it's
Yes.
not on a leash?
It has to be
okay.
on a leash if you let the dog out. Which even when I lived at our old house, dude, Rhino would just not be on a leash. He'd just like be walking around.
Yeah, he would just be sitting
Rhino
around
is
the backyard.
large.
No one gave a fuck. It's what happened? What did Mitch just say?
Rhino,
He said Rhino is
an animal at
large.
large. He's an animal at large.
Rhino-
Too. That motherfucker is large.
Bro, what is...
What are you talking through, Mitch? Are you talking through your phone?
He's talking to his fucking motor right now.
Did you hear that?
No.
Fucking
No,
truck
it
is-
just
I'm talking through my truck speaker.
That is-
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, he
Oh,
was with this girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was. I was a little later than I thought. I thought I was gonna be able
You
to get on.
Fucker.
All good. Hey,
yeah,
well,
dude, you should have finished up quickly, dog.
that's crazy.
I did.
That's the wrong time to start fucking, bro. Wrong time.
Two
Were
pump.
you Trojan horsing it again, Mitch? Did you end up in someone's backyard again?
Bro's having sour cream and a bean burrito.
Do you remember that, Ethan?
Yeah, dude, he ended up in somebody's fucking backyard.
Not
man.
like that. And we just made a joke about him and his girl like Trojan horsing it. Really, dude? That's like-
Yeah, they were like, yeah, we went
That's so
hiking and ended up in
fucking
somebody's
stupid.
backyard. We were like, what the fuck were y'all doing?
It's like,
I
imagine them
remember
walking. How would that even work?
Yeah, dude, we call that the Trojan horse stance right there.
Dude, I got the worst image ever. So bad. Same with
We call that the Dark Knight's cavalry.
Same with the when you're like,
Yo,
when you're like, yeah, Mitchell's girl is super freaky. I'm like, what is she? The fucking what is she on real? Like she just climbing walls and shit.
All right, we're gonna go Draconic Tree Sentinel with this bitch.
Oh my god.
Guy's creature was what me and Evan once did.
That is, I've never done anything with you. Shut up.
Penis and the mouth I planked across.
My boyfriend literally, Mitch, my boyfriend literally thinks you have a crush on me. It's bad.
wait, Mitch doesn't?
What?
I said my boyfriend literally thinks that like we got together. I'm like, no, we never did. I'm like, Mitch is just my
Wait,
best
you
friend.
didn't?
No.
Me and you?
As far as he knows, you didn't.
All right, that's enough.
I mean,
Yes,
if people don't think you're dating, at least at some point, are you truly best friends?
I mean I've gotten weird looks when me and Mitch were just in the mall, just us two. I'm like, we're not. He's not my
Dude, we
type.
do make a good ass.
No, we don't. Shut up.
Remember when we smelling candles at Bath and Body Works? I was all fucking greased up in my fucking uniform.
Yeah.
And you're over here all gay pretty like. We're gonna get out of work. Ooh, smell this one.
Nate, didn't we get asked one time if we were together?
Yep.
We were. Oh my god, the cookie place, dude.
Yep.
The
Yep.
cookie
They literally
place.
asked if it was like if this was like for an anniversary for us, dude.
Insomnia cookies, Evan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We went to the campus and there's an insomnia cookie there, and the guy, we were ordering a fuckload of cookies, and he was like, "Is this for like an anniversary for you guys?" And we're like, "No, what the fuck?"
What did he just say? I
Yeah,
didn't hear it.
we're both just fat as fuck, bro.
Okay,
Hell
we're
no.
just fat. We're both big backs, you know how it is, dude. Yeah.
Dude, if anything, we look more like brothers than we do lovers.
Yeah.
So,
I said we look like brothers.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, what about all those times I've been under your desk, Ethan?
Ain't no
Did I
way.
just say that?
For you. Oh no, is Mitch chewing his cap? I don't know for you people.
He looks like a
That,
serial killer.
for you people that have that are in relationships, do you guys like hold hands in public at all? Because like,
Steve, Alexis does. I'm not a huge fan of it.
yeah.
He's just on the highway.
Mitch, stop! This is a felon. It's a misdemeanor. Get
Oh
off
my
your phone.
god!
Get stop. Are you up?
Calm down, man.
Dude,
Dude, we're gonna witness him die,
Mitch,
bro.
knock it off. Put your phone down.
Car crash,
Oh,
man.
there's cops up in front of
Wait,
him.
there's a cop up there. There's a cop up there. I'm not gonna pull over for him. Watch this. I'm not
Dude,
gonna pull over
what
for him.
hand is on the steering wheel, dog?
None.
He's holding his phone with
Why
one
do you
hand
have
and
so
pointing
many
at the
lights
cop
on
with the
your
other.
dash, Mitch? What is going on with your dash? Why do you have so many lights on?
I got a check engine light on. Look at this motherfucker. There's like 3 of them.
Holy
There's
sh!
all 3 of
Mitch,
them.
pay attention to the road! Oh my god.
Taking a video of him.
Bro found a violent offender.
Do we
Dude,
want
Infinite
to...
chaos, apparently.
Nate, you said you had something going on at 10. Did we want to end the podcast now? I think I have more than enough footage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Mitch, you be safe. Ethan, do you want to
Is
run
he
the outro, or
present
do you want me to
for
run the
anyone?
outro?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Thank you so much for
Like
watching. This has been
95.
Laughing Gas Podcast. We are kind of back. I don't know. I think we're going to try and start doing this again. But, who the fuck really cares at the end of the day? Hope you enjoyed. If you like this kind of stuff, we all have separate channels. Whoever will put them in the link down in the description below. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, gamers.
All right, I'm going back to the party.
Go ahead.